Listen up, Amber. I've got some things to say today. Ever since you moved in, nothing good has happened. I still don't accept you as my daughter-in-law. You're not even close to fulfilling your duties.
Tina, it breaks my heart to hear you say that. I've been trying my best with the housework and helping out. Is it still not enough?
What you're doing is just trivial chores. I want to see you really supporting this household. Your cooking, cleaning, laundry, none of it is up to par.
I'm sorry, Tina. I thought I was putting in effort, but I guess I still have a lot to learn. I'll try harder.
Talk is cheap. I'm saying this because you haven't changed at all since the wedding. Have you even considered how much trouble you're causing this family? Did you forget that marriage means your family grows?
I'm so sorry for making you feel that way. I'll work even harder to earn your approval.
It doesn't matter how hard you try if there are no results. You can't even manage your monthly expenses. It's pathetic.
Managing the finances is challenging, but I'll study more to improve. I'll listen to your advice and make changes.
You half-ass everything. Your cooking is lazy. And you don't know how to handle guests. You lack awareness of what it means to support a household.
I understand. I won't spare any effort to meet your expectations. Please continue to guide me.
You've got some nerve, especially with the yard work. No matter how many times I teach you, it never improves. The flower beds are a mess. I need to see action, not just words.
You're right. From now on, I'll do my best to support you in any way I can as your daughter-in-law. I hope you'll approve of me, even a little.
That would be helpful. If you can understand my feelings even a bit, maybe you'll grow. But don't expect much. You still have so much to learn. Basic etiquette, how to interact with relatives. You can't even do these simple things.
I understand. I'll do my absolute best not to let you down. Please continue to guide me.
Just make sure you don't cause me any more trouble.
Paul, are you still at work? I need to talk to you about something. Is now a good time?
I was just about to start wrapping up. What's up?
It's about your mom. Lately, she's been really harsh with me, and I don't know how to handle it.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Mom's always been a bit tough. What exactly has she been saying?
She says my housework is half-assed, my cooking is lazy. She's critical of everything. How I handle guests, manage the finances, you name it.
I'm sorry about that, Amber. Mom's words can be harsh, but I know how hard you're trying. We need to figure something out.
Thanks, Paul. I want to earn your mom's approval, but I'm not sure how.
Just do what you can without stressing yourself out. That's enough.
I didn't want to burden you since you're so busy.
It's okay. We're in this together, right? We'll work it out. I'll talk to Mom, too. She needs to know how much effort you're putting in.
Really? You'll talk to her? That might help me feel a bit better.
It's important we communicate our feelings. Let's try to understand each other better.
Thanks, Paul. It means a lot to have you on my side.
No problem. I'm counting on you, too.
Yeah, I'll keep working on improving things with your mom, bit by bit.
Hey, our long-awaited honeymoon is coming up soon. Let's focus on the good stuff and keep our spirits up.
Amber, you're such a useless wife. Why the hell do I have to come to a place like this? I was hoping for somewhere much classier. You really don't understand your mother-in-law at all, do you? You're completely worthless as a wife. It's the worst, being dragged to this dump because of my broke daughter-in-law.
I'm sorry we chose the Maldives as our honeymoon destination.
When you talk about going abroad, it's got to be somewhere in Europe, like Italy. I can't for the life of me understand why you picked this country. Sun and sea, that's what a vacation is all about, isn't it?
If that's the case, I'm sure you'll have a great time in the Maldives, don't you think?
It has to be Europe.
I understand that that's what you want, but we chose the Maldives because we think it's also a wonderful place. We thought you would enjoy it too.
Everything a dropout loser like you comes up with is totally off the wall. Normal people pick sensible places. I'm honestly stunned at your ridiculous choices.
A sensible place? I guess I didn't live up to your expectations, but I really did try my best to plan this.
It's so damn hot I can't even leave the hotel. Why on earth is it this hot? We should have gone somewhere cool. I'm already miserable and this heat is making it 100 times worse.
Huh? Wouldn't it have been the same if we had gone to Italy?
Shut up.
If you'd like, I can bring some of my clothes to your room. They might help you feel a little cooler.
As if someone as chic as me could wear your clothes. I need something way more high-end and stylish. Anything you'd pick is totally out of the question.
But it's better than being hot. I want you to be as comfortable as possible. I'm also worried about your health.
I don't want your poverty and lack of education rubbing off on me. Wearing anything you bought would totally lower my class. You really don't have a clue, do you?
I see.
Go to the boutiques right now and get me some top-of-the-line resort wear.
Huh?
I love the silk material. It'll make me feel a little better.
That's a bit too expensive for me right now.
Don't tell me you're broke. How pathetic. Why the hell did you even come here? You're such a useless woman. Get your act together, for crying out loud. I can't deal with you being this unreliable.
I'm so sorry for all the trouble I've caused you.
The Maldives is a waste of time. I curse my bad luck to be brought to such a place.
Would you like to go to Italy just by yourself? I'll take care of it right away. The most important thing is for you to have a good time.
Huh, what's the point of going there alone? Vacations are meant to be enjoyed together. How can you not even get that? Fine, I guess I'll put up with this. If you can somehow make it work, I'll try to grin and bear it.
But it's not good to force yourself. I'm worried about your health. I really want to make things more comfortable for you.
In that case, why don't you tell Paul to go shopping with me? He'll probably listen to what I say.
He seems to be jet-lagged and is still sleeping. I feel sorry to wake him up.
Just wake him up. It's a big deal for a mother. It's not something for you to worry about.
I feel bad waking him up. Paul is exhausted too, and I'd like to let him rest a bit.
You can't do anything well. You're such a shitty wife. You really are pathetic. I'll kick you out of my house when you get back. We don't need you.
Please don't say that.
I'll think of a way to get rid of you while we're in the Maldives. Be ready for that. Amber, are you crying right now? It's a shame I can't see your crying face. But now I've finally gotten back at you for dragging me to the Maldives against my will. My plan worked out pretty well, didn't it?
What's that?
How does it feel to be abandoned in the Maldives?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You're the only one who can't go back home alone. You really are a pathetic wife. No matter how hard you try, you're just a pathetic, uneducated wife, and this is the result.
What do you mean? We're still on vacation, right?
I'm at the Maldives airport with Paul right now. We are ready to head back home, leaving you behind.
The vacation is until tomorrow, Tina, and Paul didn't mention anything about this to me.
We decided to leave a day early. Of course, we kept it a secret from you. Haha. It was a plan between me and my son, and you fell for it perfectly. Maybe this will make you a bit smarter.
You two tricked me? That's awful.
You totally fell for it. It's so funny. Paul and I have been laughing at how pathetic you are.
I can't believe you'd do this. Paul is in on it too?
He regrets marrying a poor, uneducated woman like you. He should have married someone more educated and wealthy. You're not fit to be his wife.
I never realized he felt that way. But why tell me like this?
It's sad how stupid you are. What an idiot. A shock like this is exactly what a dumb wife like you needs. Maybe now you'll face reality.
I'm heading to the airport now. Let me talk to my husband.
Today's flight is full. Even if you come to the airport, you can't get on a plane. It's a waste of time.
I can't stay here alone in the Maldives. How am I supposed to get home?
With your lack of education, you can't make it back on your own. It's impossible for you. Paul canceled your ticket, so you can't get on the plane.
What? He went that far? I can't believe he'd do something so cruel.
Don't come back. No one needs a half-assed wife like you. You're a burden just by existing.
Abandoning me in the Maldives on our honeymoon? We came here to start a new life.
That's not all. I arranged for the hotel to check you out today. You don't even have a place to stay now. Paul handled it all.
No way! Where am I supposed to stay?
Not my problem. Oh, it's almost time to check out. If you don't hurry, you'll get kicked out of the hotel.
What do I do? What should I do?
This way, we can finally get rid of you, the leech draining my son's money. Paul can finally be free.
Oh no, I just wanted us to be happy together as a family.
Anyway, I have to buy some souvenirs. Goodbye. I'm going to forget all about you. Call Paul right now.
What's going on?
I lost track of him while I was picking out souvenirs. I can't get in touch with him.
If you're looking for him, he's with me in the airport lounge.
What? But I left you at the hotel.
I left right after you did.
Huh? You were freaking out earlier.
That was all an act. So, you're the one who can't go home now.
What? What did you just say?
That was a message from your son.
Paul would never say that.
Oh, really? Well, let me put him on.
Mom, I'm so disappointed in you.
Paul, where did you go?
Why are you doing this? I never thought my mom was that kind of person. I can't believe it.
What are you talking about? You're my son. Just being a little tough on her isn't a big deal.
This is not a big deal. Mom, you're cruel. Are you getting a kick out of bullying Amber? I'm really sad and disappointed in you. She's been trying her hardest to earn your respect.
I'm not bullying her. I'm just toughening her up to be a better wife for you. If something bothers me, I have the right to say so.
That's not tough love. That's harassment. She tries so hard for you. Why are you so mean to her? Forcing yourself on our honeymoon and then planning to abandon her here? What kind of person does that?
Paul, you're my son. Do you really think she's a good wife? An uneducated, poor woman like her?
It's not about education or money. Amber is kind and caring. I chose her. No matter what you say, that won't change. From now on, I don't want to have anything to do with you. Stop interfering in our lives.
What are you saying? I'm your mother. I can't just stay silent about this.
As my mother, I wanted you to understand. But seeing how you act, I can't respect you anymore. I want to say goodbye here and now. I don't want to see you or be involved with you anymore. That's my honest feeling.
Paul, are you serious?
I'm serious. Amber is important to me. To protect her, I'm willing to cut ties with you. We will live happily together from now on, so please leave us alone.
Paul, wait! Don't do this!
Tina, Do you understand now?
I don't care about you. Get my son on the phone right now.
He said he doesn't want to have anything to do with you.
What?
He's had enough of how you've treated me ever since we got married.
You're just making stuff up. My plane ticket is with my son.
Actually, you never had a return ticket in the first place.
You're kidding me, right?
You know what? Leaving you at the Maldives airport was Paul's idea. It was all him.
What?
For your punishment. He thought it would be more effective than leaving you at the hotel.
That's ridiculous. You lying, worthless woman.
You've been calling me an uneducated, poor wife and telling Paul to leave me. I heard all of that.
Yes, I did. I don't want a rotten, poor woman like you around.
I'm only 3 years older than him.
You're still older and not good enough.
I'm only 29.
Shut up. Paul deserves a wealthy wife. You need to leave him.
What do you consider wealthy? What's the income threshold?
At least $200,000 a year. Anything less is unacceptable.
I see. I'm surprised it's that low.
I said 200,000, not 20,000.
I know exactly what you mean.
No matter how hard you try, it's out of your reach.
Well, my annual income is 300,000.
What? That can't be true.
It is. I never said I was poor.
You said you were poor.
I thought your standards were higher.
300,000 for a dropout? There must be some mistake.
I'm actually pretty good at communicating. I've always been the top salesperson.
What?
By the way, my husband is my subordinate.
I beg your pardon?
Paul isn't very assertive, so his sales numbers aren't great.
Why didn't you tell me about your salary sooner?
Your son said it's better to keep it a secret, so you wouldn't try to leech off us.
That's so rude.
Well, Tina, you used to get $4,000 a month in child support from your ex-husband.
Huh? Who told you that?
Paul did.
How does my son know that?
He meets with his father sometimes.
It's unforgivable that he meets him behind my back.
He's old enough not to need your permission.
You're a cheeky woman.
And yet, you told Paul you raised him all by yourself while working hard, right?
I did raise him on my own.
But Paul realized you weren't working.
So what if he did?
After the child support ended, you made him pay for your living expenses, right?
It's only fair since I raised him.
He also pays for your apartment, right?
He is just repaying me for raising him.
You're a horrible parent.
Watch your mouth.
Also, Paul found out the divorce was because you cheated.
That man should have kept his mouth shut. Damn him.
Paul repeatedly asked his father about the reason for the divorce.
He didn't need to tell him.
Paul is glad he knows your true nature now.
I don't care about that. Tell him to bring my ticket right now. If you leave me here, you'll regret it.
I already told you there's no ticket. Why don't you believe me? You're scary, so please never come back home.
That's what I said earlier.
Yeah, but this is what my husband and I genuinely feel.
What? Say that again.
Never come back to America.
Why are you so bold now?
I've been putting on a facade this whole time.
Huh?
I thought getting along with you would make Paul happy, but it didn't. I was wrong.
I'll make you regret making me upset.
How? You don't even have a return ticket.
My son would never betray me. He'll sneak me a ticket.
That's wishful thinking.
Shut up.
If you have that much energy, you should be fine alone in the Maldives.
There's no way I'll be fine. Stop hiding and bring the ticket.
I told you, he's in the boarding lounge. He doesn't want to help you at all.
No way. That can't be true.
But it is. You'll never go back home.
Let's call a truce.
I'm not fighting.
This is just a mother-in-law and daughter-in-law thing.
No, it's not. We're cutting ties with you completely.
Ah, you're joking, right?
I'm dead serious.
If you get me a ticket, I'll forgive you.
I haven't heard an apology yet.
What do I need to apologize for?
For calling me an uneducated, poor wife? And making Paul give you excessive support? That's just not right.
I hate to do it, but I'll apologize to get home. I'm sorry.
That was forced and insincere.
Just get me back home and start supporting me.
I refuse to do either.
I apologized.
It wasn't heartfelt, so it didn't move me.
Damn it. I regret apologizing.
I regret texting with you.
When I get back, I'll set you straight.
You have no place to return to.
What?
Well, we didn't renew the lease on your apartment.
What?
You'll have to live on your own now.
Then I'll live in your house.
I thought you would say that, so we've made arrangements to move out.
You're really going that far?
We have to. You're like a hungry leech. You won't leave us.
That's why you agreed with me going on your honeymoon.
You got it right. I thought it would be our last trip together, so I was being nice to you.
I can't believe it. What about my stuff in the apartment I lived in?
Do you want me to leave it in storage or send it to your parents' house? Which would you prefer?
Please leave the apartment as is.
Please find a place to live by yourself.
I have no savings.
Well, then you'll need to find a job.
I've never worked.
Time to open a new chapter in your life. Congratulations.
I don't want that chapter.
We'll pray for you.
Please, give me a break here.
We will never forgive you.
At least get me a plane ticket.
Oh.
What?
By the way, Paul bought the furniture in your apartment, so we'll sell them.
That's heartless.
We're boarding now. Goodbye. Take care.
Amber, help me right now. I don't know how to get through airport procedures. I have no idea what to do.
Oh, are you having trouble? That's too bad. But I can't do anything about it.
I want to go home. I don't want to stay in the Maldives anymore. Please do something to help me.
Even if you say that, I've decided I'm not getting involved with you anymore.
Don't say that. If you won't help me, please ask Paul. I'm sure he'll figure something out, even after what I said.
Paul? But he also said he doesn't want to deal with you anymore. You ruined our honeymoon, and you're still asking for help?
I'm sorry. I'll apologize from the bottom of my heart, so please help me.
Huh. Are you finally feeling a bit sorry for your attitude? You should take responsibility for the consequences of your actions.
I am sorry. I truly apologize. So please, do something.
I think you have the ability to solve this on your own. Try your best to figure it out yourself. I'm sorry, but we're about to arrive at our new home. You'll have to manage on your own. Well, good luck then. I heard my mother-in-law somehow managed to get back home, but it was one problem after another. Her journey back was way more difficult than she expected, and she ran into all sorts of issues. When she finally made it back, she had no home and nowhere to go. She tried to rely on her relatives, but her bossy attitude backfired. No one was willing to help her. She kept treating her relatives the same way she always had, so they ended up washing their hands of her. You reap what you sow, I guess. With no money and nowhere to live, She eventually had to look for a live-in job. From what I heard, she's calmed down quite a bit and is focusing on her work now. As for us, we're so relieved to be free from her meddling. Paul and I have been able to support each other through all this, and it's made our bond even stronger. We're planning to redo our honeymoon soon.
I'm hungry. What's for dinner tonight?
What's with you all of a sudden? I was going to make pasta today, but I have to work late.
Huh? Working late again?
It's my job. There's nothing I can do about it.
You're always making excuses for work, work, work. I bet you don't cook half the month. Not only cooking, but housework too.
Don't be rude. I do all the housework. It's because you don't do anything.
Huh? Well, excuse me for being so useless. So, what am I supposed to eat today?
There's leftovers from yesterday in the fridge. There's prepared food in the freezer, so you can eat whatever you want.
What's that? How could you treat your husband like this?
I'm not doing anything wrong. If I could go home, I would, but I have work. If I don't work, we can't make a living.
Are you trying to say that my income is low?
I didn't say that. I'm saying that we have to work together as a couple.
Yes, I understand. I can take care of myself, okay? It's too much trouble to go home and eat dinner alone. I'll just go out and get something to eat.
If that's what you want to do, that's fine. I'll do my best to get home as soon as possible.
My adorable sweetheart.
What? What's up with you all of a sudden?
I always call you that, don't I?
What? Are you drunk?
Yeah. After work, my co-workers and I decided to go out for a drink. We talked a lot and the drinks just kept on coming. I'm in a great mood. I'm in a happy mood, so I texted you.
You drank a lot in a short time.
I'm not saying I've been drinking. I'm saying I've been made to drink. Sorry about yesterday.
What?
I was supposed to go on a date with you, but it didn't work out. My wife said she made my favorite food and insisted me to come home. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Make it up to me? What are you going to do?
What do you want, sweetheart? I'll make your wish come true.
Really? Then can I ask you to buy me a luxury brand bag?
If that's what you want, sure. But please do it within the budget.
What if I tell you I want a new bed?
Oh, that's great. I can sleep with you too. That'll be great. Oh, or maybe we could go on a trip together. How about a night at a luxury hotel?
Yeah? Why a luxury hotel?
It's got a course menu and a luxurious spa, and we can go shopping in the hotel. I think it would fulfill all of your wishes.
And then, what are we going to do? What about the night?
You don't have to ask me that. I know what I'm going to do. We can sleep in the same bed.
Well...
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to it. That's why I want to see you right now. Since I didn't get to see you yesterday, maybe I should go to your house now.
That's not a good idea. Your wife would get mad at you, right?
My wife? I don't care about that. Of course you are more important. I'm not interested in my wife.
Really? Why not?
Because she's old, and you are more attractive. She's a workaholic. She's not even cute. She got chubby after marriage. It'll be embarrassing to be with her.
Is that so? Then why don't you leave her?
I married her for her money. She works hard like crazy. She makes a lot of money, so I can have a good life.
I see.
If it wasn't for money, I'd have divorced her in a second. Money is the only thing that attracts me to her.
But isn't she working hard for you?
That's not true. I think she loves her job. So I'll have her work hard and give me an allowance.
Is that so?
And I think I'm in love with you, Ashley. You're the most attractive and you satisfy me. I really need you.
I see.
So, can I come over today?
What do you mean?
I'd fly there right now for you, Ash. I miss you so much.
When was the last time you were here?
I stayed there 3 days ago, right? I'd like to see you every day if I could.
Thanks, but you're married. I think you should go home, okay?
Ashley, what's wrong with you? You always accept me right away, don't you?
Yeah, but that's cheating, right?
It's not cheating. I really love you, sweetheart. You know how I feel.
Well then, if you want to divorce your wife, fine.
Divorce?
Yeah, if you divorce her, that will be great.
Then I will. I'm getting a divorce.
Are you sure? You're not lying?
I'm not lying. I'm serious.
You are?
Yeah, I'm divorcing her.
If you're divorcing your wife, fine.
Okay, I'll be there later. I hope you're waiting for me in your underwear. Amy, I suddenly have to go on a business trip.
What?
I got into trouble with a client.
You got in trouble?
Yeah, it wasn't me that got into trouble. It was a junior colleague. My boss decided it would be better if I went with them to apologize. So I'm going with them.
I see. It's tough and it's not even your fault.
It'll probably be about 4 days.
That long? Even you're just going to apologize?
Besides taking care of the trouble, I have a business meeting with a different client. My boss gave me an order to go along with him. He expects a lot from me, you know?
It's a lot of work, isn't it? Are you going to LA?
Yes, I am. Why?
No, it seems like a big job, so I just thought maybe LA.
You have good intuition.
I love LA. I wish I could go with you.
Don't be stupid. I'm not going there for fun. I'm going there with a big responsibility.
But isn't 4 days a long time? Normally, if there's a problem, you'd solve it at once and report it to the company the same day, right?
Maybe that's the case at your company. I told you I have other big responsibilities.
I've never had to go on a business trip before.
What's with that tone? Are you accusing me of something? How many years do you think I've been working? I've grown up in my own way.
I see. So where are you going to stay?
I'm going to ask one of my clients to recommend a nice, inexpensive hotel.
I see. What personal items are you bringing on your business trip? I haven't prepared anything.
I can take care of that on my own. It's work, so at least I can just buy what I need there.
I understand. If it's work, you have to go.
And you know what? I don't think I'll be able to contact you for 4 days. After all, it's my guy's troubleshooting, so it'll be serious. If we upset our clients, we'll be in big trouble. I'm going to turn off my phone.
Is that so? I've got a very busy day ahead of me. Just in time. Don't worry about it.
I see. I'm glad my business trip coincided with just the right time.
Me too.
Amy! Amy, are you awake? Answer me.
Oh, good morning. What's wrong?
What's wrong? I'm home and I can't get in. Open the door.
What house?
What the heck are you talking about? The house where we are living.
Was there ever a house for you?
Huh? How long are you going to joke around? I don't have time for this. Just open the door.
I bought that house, so it's not your house. Did you forget?
Huh? I have been living here all this time, haven't I? What are you talking about? Even though you bought it, it's also my house because we're married.
What are you talking about? You see, it's not part of the property division if you bought it before you were married. So it's not your house.
Oh, you are such a pain in the neck. I don't care whose house it is. Just open it up.
Did you just get back from your business trip? Back in the morning?
Yeah, I just got back from a business trip. It's work, you know.
I wonder if it's possible to go home in the morning from work. So, how was LA? Did you have a good time?
You know, how could I enjoy it because it's work? I just went back and forth from the office to the hotel.
Yeah, why didn't you just go have fun? You stayed at a luxurious hotel. What a waste.
Why would I stay at a luxury hotel when I'm on business? Stop joking around. Just unlock the door.
I can't do that.
Hey, how long are you going to keep screwing around? I'm serious. I'm getting angry.
I can't even unlock that house.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm selling that house, so I gave it up to the real estate agent who's going to take care of it. So they could have changed the locks right away. Anyway, I think the real estate company is taking care of it now.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm selling the house. I mean, 4 days was a lot of moving and paperwork. The place isn't too bad, so I'm sure it'll sell in the near future.
Are you serious?
Of course I am. You can't open the door, can you? The house is too big for one person to live. With the money from the sale, I'll be able to live without any problems for the time being. I've decided to take the plunge and sell it.
I never heard you say anything about that. Why are you doing such a selfish thing?
I bought the house in my name, so it's up to me what I do with it, isn't it?
I don't understand. But anyway, I have to get to the office as soon as possible. What about my clothes?
In the first place, you were supposed to come home yesterday, right? This happened because you left in the morning.
It's not like I have a choice. It's my job.
If it was work, you would have packed your work clothes, right? Why don't you just wear what's in your suitcase anyway?
I can't wear the same thing for days.
Yeah, a polo shirt, chinos, and sneakers. It's not really business attire, is it?
What? How do you know?
Because I did all the housework by myself, you know. I can easily tell which clothes you took. Don't underestimate a housewife.
Whatever. Anyway, unlock the door. Seriously, I'm late for work.
I've been telling you for a while now. I can't open that house anymore. The nameplate on the front door, it's gone, right?
Oh, yes indeed, it's gone.
Right? I've already moved out and given it to the real estate agency.
What? Where did you move?
I can't tell you that. I asked the real estate company to find me a good place.
What do you mean? What happened to my stuff? Don't tell me you threw it out.
Oh, about your stuff? I sent it to your parents' house.
Huh? My parents' house?
Yes. I told them what happened and showed them the proof. So your parents agreed with everything.
What do you mean? What proof?
You once drunkenly texted someone when I had to work late, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
You sent it to me by mistake.
What? What do you mean?
Sweetheart, right?
You... How did you get that?
You texted to the wrong person.
What?
You weren't interested in me at all, so you didn't notice anything. Like, I'm going to Ashley's today. I'm going to make up for not being able to go on a date with you. I'm divorcing my wife. I married her for the money. If it wasn't for the money, I would have divorced her right away.
Oh.
Her name was Ashley, and you call her Ash. It was easy to identify her because you even included her nickname.
You're kidding, right? Did I send that message?
Yes, you did. You really didn't notice?
No way.
Besides, I got a sneak peek at your phone when you were sleeping after you came back from that sleepover.
Huh? You did that?
I was very nervous indeed.
That's illegal.
You were in deep sleep, so you didn't notice at all. I opened your phone and the pictures came out and out and out and out of you guys eating ice cream together, sitting in a park bench. There was one where you were bathing together, cuddling in bed. Your texts and these pictures are the proof.
And you showed them all to my parents?
Yes, I did. Because they would be surprised if I suddenly sent them a huge package, right? That's why I talked to them well in advance. Your father was furious and your mother was crying on the phone. I feel so sorry for them.
You're really a bad person.
I don't want to be told by you.
Now I'm totally late for work today. Worst day ever.
I don't care if it's the worst day of your life. Just make sure you show up for work. I sent you divorce papers and a demand for alimony by content certified mail, so...
Huh? Divorce? What do you mean?
What? You know what I've been talking about, don't you?
You never said anything about divorce.
Well, you said so yourself. You said you were leaving me. That's why I gave you what you wanted. I was a wonderful wife to the end, wasn't I? Hurry up and sign the divorce papers.
Wait a minute. Why divorce? And why did you send it to work?
You know the reason better than anyone. Besides, you said you couldn't be reached due to work for 4 days. I was in a hurry too, so I mailed the whole package to your office. You'll see them today, right?
You... Don't be silly. How do you think I'm going to look to people at work?
I don't care anything about that. It's what you wanted, right?
And of all people, you want me to go to work dressed like this?
I don't care about that either. You could have come home last night ready to go as planned. It's your own fault, isn't it? Why don't you ask Ash for help?
What kind of person are you?
You have no right to complain to me, because you're the one who betrayed me. I've saved all the photos and text messages for proof. I don't think there's anything you can do about it now.
Oh no, I'm in big trouble.
You made a mistake in sending the message, and that's why I'm going through with the divorce. I'm very grateful for that. I knew you were going to be traveling, so that made it easier for me to move forward with the divorce. After you left, I moved and got the real estate paperwork done. I even took a paid vacation. It was a very busy time.
Without consulting me? Why did you do this?
Why? You said you would stay at Ashley's if you divorced. You said you'd be happy to do it. That's what made me make up my mind.
That's because I was drunk, right? Not too much to say when you're drunk, is it?
But you promised me a divorce.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
In case you're wondering, I called the company and you even lied about the business trip, right? You promised Ash a trip. You even took a paid day off to have fun with her, didn't you? At a luxury hotel.
I know you're skeptical, but it's really a business trip. I voluntarily went to LA to negotiate a deal with the client.
And yet you stayed at a luxury hotel. If you went on a business trip at your own expense, how could that be true? Besides, did you forget that I work for a tour company?
No, I mean...
You were the one who told Ashley to stay at the luxurious high-class hotel.
You said you work for a tour company, but you work in an office. You have no idea where I stayed.
When you work for a tour company for a long time, you develop a network of business partners.
What?
The local staff was kind enough to send me a picture of you too, You're stupid, aren't you? You booked the room under your real name so I could look you up right away. Well, that was convenient for me.
I didn't know you could do that.
Only for you, of course. You enjoyed a course meal at the hotel's restaurant. You went sightseeing during the day and then went shopping after that. In addition, you stayed in a very expensive room, didn't you? That room is popular among newlyweds, isn't it? And I heard you said you wanted to commemorate your first year of dating.
Oh my God, I can't believe you did that. You're a dirty person.
Which one of us is dirty? You cheated on your wife for a year. That's disgusting to hear. Thanks to you, I have more evidence, and I'm grateful for that.
Oh no.
Yes. I've made sure to charge alimony from Ashley too.
You're kidding, right? You're going to get her in trouble.
I don't care. She deserves it. She works in the same company as you, right? I couldn't find out her home address, so I had the invoice sent to the company as well.
Seriously? The whole company would know. What a mess you've made.
So you'd better get to work. Go to work dressed as you are. I've sent the documents to your boss to make sure you get them.
Huh?
I called your company to ask where I should send the documents, and your boss said he would take care of it. It would be rude to send them to the wrong person, wouldn't it?
Hey, Amy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything I've done. I'm not divorcing you.
Really? But I'm really going to get a divorce, so don't apologize. We're going to be strangers anyway.
Oh, no. Will you please reconsider? I'll work hard and take care of you.
No, that's not necessary, as long as you pay me alimony.
I'm sorry. I won't cheat on you anymore.
It's okay. As long as you divorce me, I'll let you be with whoever you want to be with.
Amy, don't say that.
I have worked very hard. I worked a lot of overtime to make up for your low income. Even when I came home tired, I worked on the housework without a break. On my days off, I never complained about you going out to drink. I worked hard to do the housework that I couldn't do on weekdays. Have you ever thanked me for that even once?
Amy.
What's the point of being married if you're just going to make it hard for yourself? I'm fed up with you.
Don't say that. Just give me one more chance, please. I don't know what my parents will say about this.
I'm sorry about your parents, but it's not my problem anymore. Why don't you and your parents just decide what to do from now on?
Amy, please.
Anyway, don't get involved with me again.
At least come with me to the office one last time. What am I supposed to look like when I go to work?
I don't care. I told you it's none of my business anymore.
Oh no. What the heck am I supposed to do?
After that, Tom went to work in a white shirt and chinos, his traveling style. His boss, who had mostly been told about the situation by me, scolded him, and Tom's face turned pale, and he couldn't even say anything. As word of the affair spread throughout the company, Ashley left the company early and has not been seen since. After that, it seems she disappeared. Did she have somewhere else to go? Tom's affair was exposed and Ashley ran away. He resigned from the company because he couldn't stand the cold stares from those around him anymore. He had no place to live. His parents coldly rejected him, and he even lost his job. He is now living by working part-time while moving from one friend's house to another. Incidentally, his parents have paid the alimony on his behalf, so I have the money in savings. I don't care what happens to him in the future. I am enjoying my single life, having found a nice apartment near my office. If I ever get remarried in the future, I would consider buying a house again. What time are you coming home tonight, darling?
Huh? I don't know. I've told you before, adjust to my schedule. I'm working, all right.
I'm just asking you to come home early tonight. We promised to have dinner together, remember? Don't you remember?
A promise? I don't remember any of that. It's probably something pointless anyway. Just make the food and feed the kids yourself.
Are you seriously saying that time with your family is pointless? The kids were really looking forward to spending time with you.
Isn't it enough that I'm working and earning money? You're able to live because of me. Don't rush me for something so pointless.
I've always told the kids Daddy's busy, so it can't be helped. But recently, that excuse doesn't work anymore. They're starting to realize that you never make time for us, and it's getting harder for me to keep making excuses for you. It's like you're not even a part of this family.
While I'm out working, what are you doing at home? Just relaxing, right? You've got no right to complain when I'm the one working.
Relaxing? I'm running around every day taking care of the house. I handle everything with the kids, and you don't care about anything at home.
What? I'm the one making money, so you should be grateful and keep quiet. Housework is easy. Anyone can do it.
Easy? You really don't understand anything, do you? The kids want you to be more involved. They feel lonely without you around.
Why should I have to do that? My role is to make money and keep things running. Raising the kids is your job.
Do you really think just earning money fulfills your responsibility as a father? That's not how you maintain a family bond.
Yeah, it is. As long as there's money, a family runs fine. You can handle everything without me.
Do you seriously think that's what a family is? That just makes us roommates. We're supposed to be partners, right?
Partners? That's hilarious. I'm the one supporting you, so be grateful. Don't expect anything more.
I've never felt supported by you. If anything, you avoid the family and never help with anything. There's nothing to be grateful for.
If I weren't here, this house wouldn't function. Don't you even get that? Enough.
No, if I weren't here, this house wouldn't run at all. Even without you, we'd be just fine.
You've gotten pretty full of yourself, haven't you? You'd be fine without me? How about we test that out? I'm leaving.
What? Don't even joke about that. We're a family. How could you say something so cruel?
I want to live freely. You and the kids are just a hassle.
No. You really only see us as a burden, don't you? I can't believe this. Sorry for contacting you at work. I really have to tell you something. It's an emergency.
How many times do I have to tell you? I've told you over and over not to call me during work.
Your mom suddenly collapsed. She wasn't feeling well this morning, but I didn't think it would turn into something like this. There might have been signs, but I didn't notice. Can you come home right away? I'm at the hospital, but I don't know what to do. She suddenly said her head was splitting with pain. She looked really pale and couldn't even open her eyes anymore.
So? What do you want me to do about it? I'm at work right now. Handle it yourself.
I called an ambulance right away and I'm at the hospital now too. The doctors are taking emergency measures, but we don't know the results yet. Don't you think you should come too? Your mom is undergoing emergency treatment right now. The doctors responded really quickly, and I'm so grateful for that. But I'm terrified of what could happen next. If you care about her at all, you should be here to support her even just a little.
Why did she collapse? Wasn't there some kind of cause? Did something happen at home?
I don't know. She said her head was hurting, so maybe it's related to that. The doctor mentioned it could be something with her brain. I don't know what's going to happen. They're going to run some tests to figure out more, but I'm scared to death thinking about the worst case scenario.
Her head, huh? What if she ends up with some kind of permanent damage? That would be a huge hassle. Honestly, it'd be easier if she just passed away.
What? How can you say something like that? That's your mother you're talking about. How could you say something so cruel?
We already have 3 kids, and it's more than enough to handle. If we have to take care of a bedridden old lady on top of that, I can't do it. You can't either, right? It'd be better if she wasn't around.
I can't believe this. I can't believe you think like that. And you're barely involved with the kids either. I'm doing everything on my own.
I'm busy with work. I'm not at home like you are. Besides, all the kids are in elementary school now, right? It's enough if you're there for them.
You say that, but the kids want to spend more time with you. They may not say it out loud, but I'm sure they feel lonely. You just don't realize it.
What? So now I'm supposed to raise the kids too, on top of earning the money? If I did that, I'd collapse myself.
No one's asking you to do everything. I'm just asking you to show a little more interest and spend some time with the kids. Even just that would make a difference for the family, wouldn't it?
What? Who do you think gave you the privilege of becoming my wife?
Excuse me? How dare you say that?
Who took in someone with no family and made her his wife? You should be grateful just for that. And I'm even letting you live in my family's home. Most people wouldn't get a deal this good.
Of course I'm grateful. To you and your mom. That's why I work so hard for this family. But to have my gratitude thrown back at me like this?
I don't care about her. If you're going to be grateful to me alone. I'm the one supporting your life.
What are you saying? Your mom has been so kind to me. She's like a real mother to me. That's why I'm so worried about what's happening right now. I'm sure you feel the same way too.
Not really. She's just a hassle to me.
What? Are you serious? Your own mother is in this condition and you don't feel anything?
I'm only living with her because it saves on rent. Parents are noisy and always meddling. Honestly, I wouldn't miss her if she weren't around. I've got you doing all the housework and I can live how I want. Besides, I'm the one who should be appreciated, not her. When my dad died 8 years ago, I felt relieved. It was like a weight was lifted off my shoulders. When he was alive, he was always on my case too. Compared to that, my life now is like heaven.
I can't believe it. Did you really think that way all this time? How can you treat your parents so lightly?
Well, you wouldn't get it being raised in a facility. You don't even remember your parents' faces, right? Do you get what I'm saying? Just having parents around is annoying, but I guess that's something you'll never understand.
What's so funny? Do you really feel that way about your own parents? I just can't understand. Wait, hold on. The doctor is coming out. It looks like the emergency treatment is finished.
So? What do you want me to do about it? You didn't need to tell me that.
It looks like it's likely a stroke. The bleeding was severe too. The doctor said we should be prepared for the possibility of permanent damage. She'll need rehabilitation going forward.
What? That's the worst case scenario. That's the most annoying thing that could happen. I'm not spending my life dealing with that. There's no way I'm taking care of her.
How can you say that? At least her life was saved. We need to figure out what to do together. So why are you being so heartless?
This is the worst. Seriously. Why don't you go to her room and just finish her off? Wouldn't that be easier? I'm not even joking. I'm asking you for real. I don't have the time or patience for this. It's just a hassle.
How could you say that? There are things you can joke about and things you can't. This isn't the time for that. You're really not yourself right now.
Jesus, this is making me feel sick. I hate getting irritated over stuff like this. Maybe I'll just drink tonight and forget about it. I don't feel like going home anyway. Maybe I'll hit up a club or something. If you're at the hospital, do whatever you want there. It's got nothing to do with me.
How can you say that right now? I'm at the hospital. Your mom is in this condition, and all you can do is talk about being irresponsible.
You're at the hospital because you want to be, right? I didn't ask you to go. You handle the house stuff.
The kids should be coming home soon. You need to make dinner for them tonight. I can't leave here.
You've got to be kidding me. Why should I have to cook after working all day? That's your job, isn't it? If you're going to say the house can't run without me, then do it all yourself.
This is an emergency. Isn't this exactly the kind of time when a family should come together and support each other?
Yeah, whatever. You handle it yourself. For the family, that's just some feel-good nonsense. I'm doing what I want, so you do what you want.
What? What are you even saying? I helped your mom. I called the ambulance and I'm at the hospital because of that. Can't you cooperate at least for this?
You did that on your own, didn't you? And you're the one who had the kids. So you take care of everything. The house, the kids, all of it.
I can't believe you can even think that way.
All right, I've had enough. I'm not looking at my phone for the rest of the night, so don't text me anymore. I'm gonna chill out somewhere. Later, loser.
Wait, where are you going? In the end, I ended up preparing dinner after I got back home. I'm Chloe, a 40-year-old stay-at-home mom. I live with my husband, who's the same age as me, my mother-in-law, and our 3 children. But I've been fed up with my husband's selfish behavior for a long time now. Of course, when we first got married, he was kind. We moved in with his mother because I agreed with him when he said, "I'm worried about leaving mom alone." But his true nature turned out to be different. By the time I realized it, we already had 2 kids, and I was pregnant with our 3rd. So I didn't even have time to think about divorce, and here we are. But I never imagined he'd be someone who could even disregard his own mother's life. Between his mother's condition and everything else, all I feel is anxiety. However, his selfish actions didn't stop there, and I was about to be pushed into even deeper despair.
Hey, you useless jerk. Or should I say thoughtless jerk? I've got something to tell you. I'm disappearing.
What?
I'm done living in that house.
What do you mean? Aren't you leaving for a business trip today?
That was all a lie. I packed my stuff and left.
What?
I quit the company too. Being just an employee at my age, I couldn't take it anymore. I'm going to live free, without being tied down by anything.
I don't understand what you're saying at all.
When my mom came back from the hospital last week, I was seriously disgusted. When I saw her like that, I couldn't believe it. She's not going to get back to how she was, right? How are we supposed to take care of her now? Honestly, who's got time for something that annoying? Who's going to take care of her? Not me. Just thinking about being relied on while she's bedridden makes me sick. Even if she's my mom, there's no reason I have to take care of her.
Yeah, there are some lasting effects, but at least her life was saved. She can still talk, and she's making slow progress with rehab. Even the doctor said that's a really good sign. When you think about it, just getting this far is a miracle. She's not fully recovered yet, but we should be grateful for even a little progress. I just wish you could show her a little more kindness.
I don't care if she can talk. Even if she can, a bedridden old lady who can't even take care of herself is worse than useless. If you think you're going to stick me with that responsibility, you better think again. There's no way I'm doing that.
How long are you going to keep saying things like that? Besides, you've never helped take care of your mom. Not even once. You just run away saying she's dirty.
Because she is dirty, right? Just being around her is disgusting. I can't do that, and I don't care to. And you're still nagging me. Stop blaming everything on me.
By the way, what did you mean earlier when you said you're disappearing?
Just looking at that bedridden old lady makes me feel sick. And there's no fun in staying in this house. That's why I'm leaving on a journey. To live freely, without being tied down by anyone.
So, you're just leaving us? You're going to abandon your family and go somewhere else?
Yeah, that's right. You can take care of the old lady and the kids yourself. I'm done dealing with all that.
What do you even think of your mom and your kids?
I mean, they're just burdens, right? I don't want to take care of them.
What? How can you even say that?
It took me 3 kids to figure it out. Kids aren't cute at all. They're a lot more trouble than I thought, and I'm not cut out for it.
What? Are you seriously saying that?
The only person I truly care about in this world is me. That's it. So I don't care about anyone else. The most important thing is to take care of myself.
You're unbelievable. I was stupid to believe in you even a little.
What can I say? I'm just being honest with myself. Maybe you should try doing the same.
Fine then. I'm done with a jerk like you. Just leave me alone.
Oh, really? So you're saying you want a divorce? That's fine if that's what you want.
So we're getting a divorce, right? I'm fine with that.
What? What are you talking about? I'm not doing that. If we get divorced, I'd have to pay child support. I'm just going on a trip.
Stop messing around. You're going to ignore me and the kids and just do whatever you want?
Well, I'm off. I'm going to live freely.
Wait a second. We're not done talking.
Oh, right. I was a little short on cash, so I took your secret savings.
What? What do you mean? What did you do?
You hid it in the back of the closet, right? I've gone through your room before, so I knew it was there. I was not expecting you to have a hidden stash of 10 grand, to be honest. Well, better than nothing. I'll gladly use it.
It's true. It's gone.
Thanks a lot. This will make my trip way easier. Not bad, right?
That money was what I saved before we got married. I kept it for emergencies. It's important to me. Why would you do this?
Then just think of it as using it for me now. That's how life works, isn't it?
You're the worst. I can't believe you, really.
From now on, I'm ignoring all your messages, so don't bother trying to contact me. See ya.
Wait, do you really not care about us at all anymore?
Chloe, it's been a while. You got the call from the hospital, right? Why didn't you message me on WhatsApp? Aren't you worried about me?
Oh, look who it is. The scumbag. I never thought you'd contact me like this. So you're still alive, huh?
Why didn't you reach out to me? The hospital told you I'm in serious trouble, didn't they? You could show a little concern.
You're in serious trouble? Oh yeah, I think I got some message from the hospital about that.
Exactly. I can't walk anymore because of the accident, so take care of me. I can't do anything by myself now.
Oh yeah, the hospital did say something like, your husband this or that, but I didn't care, so I just ignored it.
Please, I can't walk anymore. I'm begging you, help me.
Oh really? I thought you might have been hit by a truck or something.
No, that's not it. I got drunk and fell down some stairs.
What an idiot. What were you even thinking? Becoming paralyzed over something like that? How pathetic.
How can you say that to someone with a disability? I'll never be the same again.
And who are you to say that? Have you forgotten everything you did in the past? Do you even remember what you put me through?
Please, I really can't live without your help now.
What? Are you serious? Why on earth should I take care of you?
I'm sorry for leaving you with my mom's care and the kids, okay? Let's start over. Please, I'm begging you.
No way. You've made me suffer enough. Now it's time to get my revenge.
What? Why are you saying that? I'm really apologizing here. Hey, wait a second. I'm not joking. I really can't walk anymore. This isn't something to mess around with.
I'm not joking. I'm dead serious. What happens to you doesn't concern me anymore.
I'm sorry for what happened a year ago. It's all in the past now, isn't it? I've reflected on everything, so just forgive me.
Do you really think an apology is enough? You know it's not that simple, right?
Well, but there's nothing I can do about it now.
What have you even been doing this past year? You left without a word and then disappeared completely.
Well, a lot happened, but you're not interested in hearing that, right?
Yeah, I'm not interested, so don't bother. It's all in the past now anyway. Goodbye.
Wait. I'll explain everything.
Fine, hurry up. I don't want to waste any more time.
After I left the house, I worked as a live-in waiter at a club. I didn't have to look for a place to stay, and I always wanted to try it.
And? That kind of job is everywhere.
But it was harder than I expected. The girls working there were arrogant, and the manager always looked down on me. It was so stressful. So I got pissed and stole some money from the club.
You idiot! What good did that do you?
Well, they caught me right away and I got fired in no time. But I paid the money back.
It's not about whether you returned it or not. The moment you did that, it was already over.
Since the amount was small, it didn't turn into a police matter. They said it wasn't even worth reporting.
How much did you steal?
$30.
Pathetic. An adult getting fired over $30? That's hilarious. It's too lame for words.
I got so mad that I drank in a park, and then, drunk, I fell down the stairs. Damn it.
And that's how you ended up paralyzed? You are truly hopeless. I'm at a loss for words.
It's sad, right? That's why I'm begging you to help me. You're the only one I can rely on now.
I've already told you no. I don't want anything to do with you anymore.
Even when I'm begging like this? You're so cold. Anyway, once I'm discharged, I'm coming back home.
Home? What home are you talking about?
Where else? My family's home. Where else would I go but my house?
Oh, that house? It's gone. We had it torn down.
What?
It was getting pretty old. We're living in a high-rise condo now, all 5 of us. We'd been planning it for a while. The old house was falling apart, and your mom couldn't manage anymore. So, we all moved to a new high-rise, and we're living comfortably there. Once you left, the whole family finally found peace.
What? You kept something like that from me? Why didn't anyone tell me?
Your mom paid for it. When your dad passed, she got a big inheritance, so she used it to buy the new place. It was all your mom's decision.
You've got to be kidding me. She could have at least told me. I had no idea.
Your mom said she couldn't trust you anymore. That's why she didn't tell you anything. And I think it was the right call.
What? That's impossible.
At your dad's funeral, you were laughing the whole time. Everyone remembers you saying, "Good riddance. The annoying one's finally gone."
Well, it's true. I was relieved when my old man died. With him gone, it finally got a bit quieter around here.
Your mom saw that and was seriously considering cutting ties with you. But since you were her only son and we had a baby on the way, she reconsidered. Back then, I was still pregnant, and that was part of the reason. But when you left us a year ago, that's when your mom decided to cut you off completely. There's no place for you to come back to now.
You're dragging up old stuff. None of that matters anymore. What matters now is that you tell me the address of the high-rise.
That's not happening. I'm not obligated to tell you. And what good would it do anyway? There's no room for you in our lives anymore.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, and there's one more thing I need to let you know. You might want to hear this.
What? Spit it out.
Your mom has recovered enough to live normally now. She doesn't need your help anymore. Not at all.
What? No way.
For the past 6 months, she's been working so hard in rehab. She said she didn't want to be a burden on me or the kids, and she gave it her all. It was painful to watch sometimes, but she was truly giving it everything she had.
Seriously? I didn't know any of that.
We were all cheering her on with everything we had. So when she finally started walking again, we were all in tears from how happy we were. Not that you'd understand.
Well, that's great, right? Now you can take care of me. It's easier than taking care of her, right? I'm in a wheelchair, but I can still move around, so it's doable, right?
What are you even talking about? Have you forgotten everything you've done?
What? It's not that big of a deal, was it?
You're the one who selfishly abandoned your family and walked out. Do you have any idea how much we suffered while you were gone? It was incredibly hard without you.
That's why I'm saying I'm sorry.
You're not part of this family anymore. Even your mom thinks we're the only real family she has left now.
That can't be. Did she really say that?
She also made it clear that you're not getting any of the inheritance. She doesn't want to give you a single cent.
You've got to be kidding me. That's impossible.
While you were out of the picture, your mom made a lot of decisions. She made sure we're set for the future and can live comfortably, so there's nothing left for you.
No. Why is this happening to me?
If you have anything else to say, you should say it now. This is probably the last conversation we'll ever have.
You really won't forgive me?
I never intended to forgive you from the start. I don't expect anything from you anymore. Goodbye, Owen.
Wait. Please, don't leave me.
After Owen was discharged from the hospital, his life fell into complete disarray. No one was there to help him, and he was forced to live alone, reportedly tormented by loneliness every day. At first, he thought someone would take care of him because of his disability, but all of his past actions came back to haunt him. Even his mother said, "I won't give him a single cent of my inheritance," and left everything to us. He had plans to somehow make it by using that inheritance, but it was all a wasted effort. This is what they mean by reaping what you sow. I'm spending peaceful and happy days with the kids and my mother-in-law. Thanks to rehab, my mother-in-law has regained her health, and we've all settled into our new life. It's as if those chaotic days were just a distant memory, and now our home life is filled with peace and laughter. Thank you very much for earlier. I felt quite nervous, but I'm grateful for the opportunity to meet you. I look forward to building a happy family together with Gabriel from now on. I hope we can rely on your support in the years ahead.
Wait a minute. I think you're misunderstanding something.
Pardon me?
Who expressed approval of you marrying my son?
What do you mean?
Nobody said it's okay for you to marry my son, right? As far as I recall, even my husband didn't mention anything about your marriage. Please, don't make assumptions, okay?
No way. Today, we came to seek approval for Gabriel and my marriage. Since everything went smoothly, I was considering starting to plan the wedding, but...
Oh, really? Don't make me laugh. We come from a long line of beautiful wives, you know? We don't approve of marrying someone who's not attractive.
What?
Didn't you hear what my husband said?
What did he say?
He said, "I'm sorry, but you need to get the hell out of here." He's so timid. He should have said it louder.
Oh no, I didn't notice at all.
I wish you could sense the atmosphere at least. Marrying into our family with that level of unattractiveness is absolutely out of the question. Dad feels the same way, so there's no chance for you to marry my son.
That's really harsh. Gabriel and I have been living together for over a year. He always compliments me. He has never said such a terrible thing to me. And yet...
Ah, that child has no sense of judgment.
Huh?
So today was more about us evaluating you. It wasn't really about getting to know you. What a misunderstanding that was.
But we are adults. The decision to marry or not is ultimately up to Gabriel and me, isn't it?
Yes, it is. That's why Gabriel has decided.
Decided about what?
I've been telling you. The marriage with you isn't going to happen.
We both already decided to get married. We've loved each other for so long. We talked about getting married. So we came to see you for your blessings.
You may have thought so, but my son felt differently.
Huh?
He seemed to have become anxious about whether it's okay to proceed with the marriage as it stands.
What made him feel that way?
Of course it's about whether you're attractive or not. If you're not attractive, I want to reconsider the marriage. I'll tell my son about this instead.
What?
You didn't pass because you're not attractive enough.
Excuse me? Are you being serious? I can't believe Gabriel's mother is such a terrible person.
Obviously. Why would I joke about such a thing?
Wait a minute. Does Gabriel truly feel that way? Did he genuinely mean what he said?
That's right. If you think it's a lie, you should ask Gabriel directly. After all, we're Gabriel's parents, you know. We're just here to support him.
Well, in that case, would it mean breaking off the engagement?
You're right. I don't think breaking off the engagement is the right term here, since there might not have been an engagement to begin with.
What? It's too one-sided.
You really believed you were good enough for my son, didn't you?
What do you mean?
My son works for an elite company and lives in a nice apartment. He's out of your league. You should have been aware of that and refrained yourself. It's because you shamelessly clung to my son that things turned out like this. Talk about being oblivious to your own station.
What? You came to our apartment?
Of course! My son showed me around.
You two were sneaking around when I'm not home? I can't believe both you and Gabriel.
Oh, my husband was with us too.
What?
Living in such a luxurious apartment, even if it's a rental, seems a bit extravagant for someone like you. My son deserves a woman who matches that level of lifestyle, don't you think?
Wow.
What I'm trying to say is, I'm looking for a suitable partner for my son.
Huh?
Well, I already have someone in mind. She's a nice girl from a good family, and she suits my son way better than you do.
That's terrible.
Oh, was that necessary? If you truly love Gabriel, you should confront reality. Acknowledge your shortcomings and gracefully step back. You'll never be enough for my son.
What a dreadful family. I'm utterly disillusioned now.
Well, I believe it's quite common for parents to wish for their son's happiness. Don't you agree?
I've heard enough. Excuse me. Mom?
Hi, Miranda. What's wrong? I thought you were meeting with Gabriel's parents today.
Yeah.
You must have been nervous.
Yeah.
My little girl is getting married. You were so tiny, and now you're all grown up. I'm sure your father in heaven is happy and relieved too. He used to worry if you could get married, because you were quite a tomboy.
I see. I don't remember much about it.
I don't blame you. That was a long time ago. We worked so hard together after your father passed away. We were a good team. I'm going to be a little sad, but I'll be happy if you'll be happy.
That's the thing, Mom.
Is everything okay?
I'm not getting married anymore.
Wait, what do you mean?
The engagement is called off.
Why? You and Gabriel were so in love.
Well, this is what happened.
Miranda, you suddenly stopped responding to me without finishing our conversation. Are you breaking off the engagement with my son? We're already in the process of arranging his marriage.
Arrangement? So that's what he wants to do?
You haven't talked to him about it yet?
He hasn't been home in a while now. There's no way I can talk to him, even if I wanted to.
Isn't that clear enough for you? He doesn't want to deal with you. He probably feels bad and just wants to keep everything low-key. You don't get that?
What? Isn't it excessively harsh to unilaterally break off the engagement without even having a conversation? That's too much.
There are a lot of women who want to marry my son.
What?
He works for a well-known company nationwide, right? And with his dedication, he's on track for a significant promotion. Women in the world wouldn't just overlook a man who can work and earn money, would they? So, you know what? It seems that among the women I had my eye on, there's someone who fits my son's taste.
Did you really have to tell me that? You wanted me to call off the engagement for some dumb reason. I can't even talk to Gabriel. And yet, a woman who fits him appears? What's going on with that?
Well, that's just how it is. I hope you've come to your senses. You can't be a part of our family. You're not suitable. A man like my son, who works for a well-known company with a high income, should marry a woman who is worthy of it.
I see. You have no idea who I am, do you?
Huh? What are you talking about? You're just the woman that got dumped by my son.
Please don't think this will end here. I don't want to get involved with you again.
Likewise. Miranda, long time no see. Are you still living in the apartment?
That's the reason you reached out? You really are a piece of shit.
Whoa, calm down. Can you please move out there as soon as possible?
Huh?
Actually, I'm marrying the woman my mom introduced me to. We've already set a date for the wedding.
I see. I had no idea you were that kind of person. I'm blindsided.
And we're going to move into that fancy apartment after the wedding. We need to prepare things for the house, so please leave as soon as possible.
You're really clueless, aren't you?
I understand that you're frustrated.
Huh?
You were supposed to marry me, but you weren't good looking enough, so... I know you were dreaming about marrying me, but oh well.
Get over yourself. I'm grateful that this happened.
Stop acting tough.
Don't ever reach out to me again. I don't want anything to do with you.
Likewise. Just a quick reminder. Don't you ever think of crawling back to me and asking me to marry you. Blame your parents for being ugly.
How much of a piece of shit are you?
Hey, Gabriel just called me. He said you got him fired from his company. He's about to get married. He can't lose his job. What are you going to do?
What am I going to do about it? Absolutely nothing. I'm sure Gabriel saw that coming.
What do you mean?
You know the company that he used to work for? I work there too.
What?
My mother is also the CEO of that company.
What? She's the CEO?
Yeah, she is. It was my father's company, but after he fell sick and passed away, my mother decided to run the company after him. I believe it was my mother's hard work that made the company successful.
But why is Gabriel fired?
You really don't know anything, do you?
Huh?
He was fired from his previous company.
Fired?
He was often late and had a bad work ethic. He was always on his phone playing games during work hours. Since his sales performance wasn't improving, and considering his attitude, his boss finally gave up on him.
I didn't know anything about that.
I mean, it doesn't look good for him, so why would he tell you?
Then how does he work for your company?
Because of my mother. She doesn't want me to marry someone who's unemployed.
Why would she revoke it if she was the one who offered it? You said something unnecessary, didn't you?
I didn't say anything unnecessary. I was just being honest about what had happened since our meeting. It's my mother, you know.
You probably shouldn't have said anything. Now Gabriel is fired.
Pardon me?
Convince the CEO to give his job back.
You want me to do that? Why would I do such a thing? Why would this company hire a man who doesn't have the guts to handle business himself? You've got to be kidding me.
You're enjoying this, huh? You enjoy seeing Gabriel getting depressed, don't you?
Huh? That's not my thing. You're the one who finds pleasure in others' misfortune. You call me ugly, and you say I'm not good enough for your son. You said I can't be a part of your family because I'm not attractive enough. Those are words that can simply hurt someone's feelings. How can you say such things?
Ugh, we're not getting anywhere with this. I'll talk to your mother directly.
Sure, go ahead.
Excuse me, are you the CEO? I'm Gabriel's mother.
Yes, I am. Gabriel's mother. Karen, right? How can I help you?
I heard that my son got fired.
That's right. Before my daughter's marriage, I learned that your son was terminated from his previous job. I didn't want my daughter to marry someone without employment, so I extended an offer of employment to him. However, given the recent events surrounding the engagement and your conversation with my daughter, it seems there's no longer a reason for him to remain with my company.
But please, it was Miranda's fault.
How is it my daughter's fault?
Well, Miranda has been disrespecting and mistreating my son who lost his job. Moreover, she has shown anger towards the notion of being with an unemployed man, engaging in promiscuous behavior. Given these circumstances, it's understandable that my son would want to end the engagement. It likely wasn't an easy decision for him. However, I found it strange that he was fired, prompting me to contact you. Could you please reconsider rescinding the job offer? I'm begging you.
Miranda did that?
Yes. Maybe not around you. That's the kind of woman she is.
That's odd, because as soon as she learned he was fired, she came to me seeking help for him. The next day, she approached the executives, seeking their approval. It's hard to believe that Miranda would act in such a manner towards Gabriel, especially considering what she did for him. She was genuinely looking forward to working with him.
Oh, really? Gabriel never mentioned anything about that to me.
Well, it's not looking good for him right now. It was Gabriel who betrayed Miranda's kindness, not the other way around. So why would I hire Gabriel?
Well, then he'll end up unemployed.
Actually, I happen to know the president of the company where Gabriel used to work. From what I've heard, he had quite a bad track record. Tardiness, unauthorized absences, lack of seriousness, and intimidation of colleagues. He faced numerous internal complaints, and it seems his boss finally decided to fire him. Unfortunately, Gabriel didn't seem to understand the reason for his dismissal, did he?
Is that true? Gabriel did all that?
Yes. Ma'am, I don't think any employer would hire someone with a bad track record, right? Before you approach me directly, wouldn't it be more prudent to focus on re-educating your son?
What?
Do me a favor. Please refrain from contacting me or my daughter in the future. Thank you and goodbye.
Miranda!
What's up? How did it go talking to my mother?
Well, about that, she seems very upset.
Absolutely. Any mother would feel upset after being told such an outrageous story. Besides, Gabriel has always had a bad reputation. No company would hire someone like that.
Then what about his future? He's about to get married.
That's none of my business. Let me tell you another thing. That apartment that you liked so much, it was under my name.
Huh?
Just think about it. How can a man who gets fired at his job and has no savings can afford it? I'm canceling the lease at the end of this month. Please make sure to inform Gabriel about that.
Oh no.
The other day, your son reached out to me telling me to move out of the apartment. Is he out of his mind? Just to clarify, I highly doubt there are any landlords willing to lease a property to someone without a job.
Then where are they going to live?
That sounds like their problem. I have nothing to do with that.
No savings? No job? No place to live? How does he plan to support himself after getting married?
Well, I guess we'll see.
Please, I beg you. Can you help him even just to find a job? Please, talk to your mother and ask her to reconsider.
No way. Our company is made up of diligent employees, and the atmosphere is very peaceful. We can't let an arrogant person like Gabriel into such an environment. I decline.
Don't say that. You lived with him, right? You loved him, right? You wanted to marry him, remember? Then help him. I don't care if you marry my son.
Do you think I'm stupid? You're ugly, so I reject you. You don't fit into our family. Those are the exact words you told me. So why would I even consider helping your son? You've got to be kidding me.
Miranda, please.
I would never help you guys in my life. Please do not contact me again. I will ask for compensation from you and your son.
Compensation?
Yes, since I couldn't even talk to him in person, and the engagement was called off unilaterally without any reason, you know?
No way. There's no way he can pay you.
My mother already hired a good lawyer, so just talk to our lawyer.
That's troublesome.
Remember what I told you?
Huh?
I told you, don't think this will just end easily. Well then, let's leave it to the law. I'll block all your contact information from now on. Oh, please give my regards to your son.
Miranda, wait! I'm not done talking! Miranda!
After Gabriel lost his job and was unable to stay in the apartment due to it not being in his name, his fiancée decided to call off the marriage outright. Given the unstable circumstances, it's a logical decision. Gabriel, being forced to leave the apartment, reluctantly returned to his parents' home. However, with Gabriel unable to cover his living expenses and the compensation, relying solely on Karen's pension, they had to sell their family home. Now, they seem to be living modestly with the remaining money from the sale, but it's only a matter of time before they run out. I don't know what will happen to them next. Well, it's no longer my concern. I am working as hard as I can for the company, cooperating with my mother. I'm also excited about the prospect of being promoted to department manager soon, which adds even more meaning to my work.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!